radio, shout it.
Of course, you know, it was a domino effect from there, all because of my... Now, I don't know if Vince was just making it seem like I was working with him or if he was guiding me. I don't know. I just know everything I told him that I wanted was coming true. Meaning, I want this shit to be big. I don't want it to be local. And I knew John had that same mind frame because his shit was always different. So it all kind of worked out at the same time. They had already been pushing that door, and we just came... Nigga had dirty mouths, LA, nigga. We all just came and just helped them open it. I almost like when your mama, when you need to help open it up, and they twist it over for you, then you just take the top off. I believe we were the ones who took the top off. Because just think about this. Would the Crunk movement be the same without Trillville, Scrappy, and Crime Mob?
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. I recall that movement, and then to understand that y'all was all on the same label at that time.
That was all caused by one idea from me going to college and them niggas not knowing what the fuck, cause I was gonna sign Crime Mob. But I had already had a group, Trilltown Mafia, and I'm in a group, so I'm not finna deal with 5 more niggas. So I told Scrap, I was like, bro, you need to sign them niggas. When to sign them niggas. See what I'm saying? When it signed, so see, all that was caused from one idea. You see what I'm saying?
What was it like for y'all getting it out the mud together, but then also achieving that massive success though at the same time?
Everything changed like once the song got on the radio. You know what I mean? I never forget. This is a fun fact. You know, it was a girl from Avondale. She had called me, you know what I'm saying, we was in high school around the time. So she used to come to all the parties, and she was like, you know, I just requested y'all's song on the radio. So I'm like, okay, bet. I ain't think nothing of it, you feel me? Coco brother called me, like, right after that. Like, hey, you ready to introduce your song? I'm like, hey, yeah, you know? You know what I'm saying? So from there, I had hit P. You know what I'm saying? And man, it was crazy. I was just driving like, okay then, you know what I'm talking about? And from there, I think he dropped Never Ever and Head Buster. That same week, we had a show at the Royal Peacock, and it was just crazy. That was the beginning of how it all.
When y'all got that deal and y'all started doing y'all thing, was it everything that y'all expected it to be, or was it a little bit more crazier than you expected it to be?
It was what me and Vince had been talking about. I wanted to sign to Def Jam South. So I'm telling Vince, nigga, Def Jam South, nigga, we used to say it on stage. Def Jam South, nigga, before we even ever signed.
They used to say that, like, shout out, like, the Wallow, like, rest in peace with Wallow.
Yes, sir.
Lil Low. Like, every show, like he say, we used to perform a different song. And every show, they would, like, Trillville just signed the Def Jam South. Trillville just signed the
Look, I just told him. Cause I really wanted to sign the Def Jam South. Cause Def Jam South was hot at the time. That was, remember, Luda had came on, Scarface, and was running. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I really wanted to go, and that's actually what me and Vince was working on. But Warner Brothers had the most money. They ain't even had no rap.
They ain't had no rap.
Nobody was there.
They ain't had no rap department on, like they said, in like 25 years. So when we came in,
they revamped.
Okay, so y'all go from doing shows for nothing to getting a check about this stuff, man. How did that change y'all, and how did y'all feel when that occurred? It occurred.
Just some young niggas.
A lot of things changed, dog. Like for real. Like when you on the radio, that's one thing, but when you on TV, it's a different thing.
Break it down, LA.
Like on everything, like I never forget when that Never Ever video came, and then especially some cut. It was just crazy. Like the TV is just a totally different, another.
Especially back then.
Yeah, straight up.
Especially back then.
Like we the type of folks, like real talk. Like we came from, like you could see us at a gas station, and the next day, it was all on the radio. It was on TV. You know what I'm saying? And around that time, you ain't really. That was around like people didn't see nothing like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was crazy. So
he right. People didn't. If you think about it, go ahead.
Man, I was there from day one. Like when that shit really like took off. Like these 3 niggas right here, man. Like pandemonium, bro. Like before cats was like walking through the mall, like they couldn't walk through the mall. They was already shutting down stores.
My God.
Like everywhere, bro. Like it's crazy, bro. Like these 3.
I would tell nigga we were the Crunk B2k. Cause a lot of people don't realize how young we were, man. We were young.
We put in work, bro.
DC, man, like, shit, I seen it, bro, like, firsthand, like, everywhere.
My
Like,
God.
these three niggas here, man.
We
like,
put in work, bro.
For real, bro.
Put in work.
Like,
straight up.
you had to go back in the day to buy them CDs. You know what I'm saying? Like, a million people went in the stores. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's a lot of stuff that didn't. Like, what's that? I seen something that said that if you clubbed in ATL from 1997 to 2008,
Yeah.
your clubbing days were legendary.
Exactly. No, that's not what I was talking about.
Reproduced.
I agree.
Oh God, no.
I agree. I was there. I agree. That's what I was talking about. It reminds me of a freaknik time because if you try to explain to folks that Crunk era and how the clubs was, P Street a damn party the whole time.
Bro, it's a party,
come
bro.
on.
Like nigga don't understand, bro. That people come up to me today. That's the funnest time in my life, and you know why I believe him, bro? Cause I go to the club now. I have a good time, but man, it's more like a fashion show. It's cool. I'm cool with fashion. You know what I'm saying? But it's more of a status thing, and you know. I don't know. I think it
ain't no goddamn party.
It ain't no party, bro. We used to sweat.
Come on, bro.
Exactly.
There
you go.
Exactly.
Not on TikTok.
Exactly.
Not on Instagram. We used to dance in the club, sweaty, bro. Nigga, hold me up.
Hey, they started from the Megaplex on Calla Road.
Straight up.
Now, what about when some cut hit, man? Talk to me about putting that song together too, from the track to the hook to that thing taking off.
Well, actually, you know, at that time, we was working on the album when we came up with that song. Mm-hmm. It was 100 song CD that Lil Jon gave us, and we had to pick from those beats. Mm-hmm. And some cut. That beat was the first one that I picked. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, my girl Star. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She helped me right there.
Thank God they wrote it. Cause I was doing. I had some kind of little Mexican thing going on. I was like, Puerto Rico, I was on some old stupid shit. So thank God he didn't know write that song. Cause it wouldn't have been the song of the other day. I promise.
Yeah, you know we were chilling and we were drinking on some rock apple that night.
That's right.
So Rob was out there?
Yes, no, Smirnoff.
I was gonna say,
sorry, my bad. You know, Tennessee.
Hit that mic, dirty mouth.
But yeah, it was Smirnoff album, and we were just grooving, and when we heard that squeaking, we were just like, what it is? What's up? Can I get? And so you know what I'm saying.
But no, the song was wrote, but the song was done before the squeak. Remember the song was done. It was just a beat.
It was just a beat.
Yeah, it was just a beat. The squeak came last.
The squeak was the damn song.
The squeak was the last thing that was it. Damn, I don't even know what I want to say then. But nigga, I was high as a motherfucker. Nigga, let me tell you something. I was passed out in the car. Them niggas is in there, all them John, all them in there. So I finally get up. And the thing I walk in on was the squeak. Like that's what I walked in on because as soon as I walked in, they like John was doing like this.
Craig Love was in that thing.
And they were playing. He was playing the guitar, and Craig Love was rocking in the chair like this. And then goddamn, I just remember Dirty saying, "Hey, what that sound?" No, John was like, "What that sound is?" And then Dirty was like, "Oh, that shit going with the beat." Then everybody was like, "Yeah, going with the beat." Then everybody like, "Put it in the beat."
He really recorded it with his recorder.
Yeah, from the chair, bro.
From the chair squeaking?
From the chair squeaking, bro.
He put everybody out the room. We went back in the lobby a little bit. Everybody fucking around. He said, "We ready." He put that squeaking in that rubber.
Cause you know back then there was a process.
Yeah.
So that what you got to put a whole nother sound in something. They had to go get the mic, like it was a whole thing. So
exactly.
we just went out, but when it came back,
that shit was crazy.
That shit was crazy.
That shit was crazy, bro.